OBS, maybe? Okay. Alright. I don't know. Okay. Alright. So, I'm still learning. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this is me. Hi, Volkmir. Alright. So, last time, we started... Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Last time we started a little live stream, but I kept losing connection like every 30 minutes or so. So, yeah. I think I fixed it, but honestly, I have like no clue. So I'm just kind of rolling with it. We ended at, we killed a bear over here, and now we're just doing general meadows stuff and looking for bees and all that. I don't know. So I talked about it yesterday, but the main goal for this is just to kind of chill. We are going to do like some pretty unhinged stuff, but it won't be like too crazy. My volume's all... Okay, there we go. I had my volume turned up because I don't know, I was doing something. How am I? I've been better, but I've been worse. How is Warband? Yeah. Hope everybody had a good Christmas and all that. Okay, cool. Yeah, so kind of the plans for this playthrough is obviously prep for Deep North, but I do want to go to the Ashlands and get an early stone portal before I do like a ton of ore grind. Probably before I even start iron. I want to go do some early frost caves, get 2 iron for a stone cutter, with copper gear pretty much, or bronze gear. And then we'll go from there. But I also want to build a lot. I've had some ideas kind of cooking in a building world, and I'm really excited about them. So, yeah. I don't know. And also, I'm kind of just using... Oh, wow. Warband. Thank you very much. Cool, yeah. I'm kind of thinking about... what was I doing? Kind of thinking about... No clue. Oh. So... I'm doing something really crazy. Maybe you guys saw it in the character select, but... I'm kind of using this playthrough as a way to slow down from Valheim and kind of chill and not be so tryhard, because the other thing is it takes up a lot of mental capacity and stress because it's very difficult, and in this current run I made it to the Mistlands, and that's a really monumental moment for a lot of reasons, and I got 2 really important things about an hour ago, so I'm feeling really good about it, but I have no idea how I'm going to do the Ashlands, which is not a great feeling, especially considering the fact that the Ashlands is going to be the absolute hardest part of the run. So I'm kind of really thinking about that. What's up, Hiru? I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry about that, but hello. How's it going? Merry Christmas. Let's see. So my home's over there. Yeah, so this looks like a really nice place to build. We got a lake and some ocean. Yeah. Test stream number 3 indeed. I think I fixed it, but I have no clue. I did an unlisted stream, and it was up for 2 hours without any issues, and I was just doing some stuff. So we'll see. I mean, I won't be surprised if something goes wrong because I don't know, but let's see. Bear meat's really good, but right now we're just kind of getting ourselves situated. Let's see what's up. What's up, Ender? How's it going? Merry post-Christmas. I stayed up super late last night watching Stranger Things, but worst case, it crashes. Yeah, I only have 8 gigabytes of RAM, so that may be something I need to, but like, RAM is also so expensive right now. So I don't know. Wow. Christine, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Hello. What am I doing? I need... Can I make a... Let's see, I need wood too. Yeah, it's only 8. Volkmir, thank you so much. Wow, guys. Could be you and your mods. Yeah. I honestly don't know. I mean, if anything, I'll probably talk to Thread about it because Thread is big on streaming and he kind of works with OBS a lot. Level 3. So what can I make now? Flint. Probably gonna be short on leather. Let's see. I also want wood shields. Let's see. Move you there. Can I upgrade? No. Okay. So I need scrap. All that. Yeah, I don't know. Mods also certainly. It's only 2 though, and I don't know. So yeah, I am using plant everything just for cosmetic reasons, and I am using a mod that stops wood from rotting in rain because I like being a little more creative with building. What's up, Pixie? How's it going? Merry post-Christmas. Let's see. Is there a bear? You're a bear. Me and Henrik have a playthrough going right now, and it's the name is Bear Brothers, but we're doing some pretty fun stuff. Yeah, plant everything is the mod that shows like the timer on. I think you can disable that somewhere, but I don't know. I don't, because I don't really use it. Like, I'm not keeping track of when exactly things are gonna come off cooldown or whatnot. I just don't care. Yeah, so like it shows that it's in 4 hours, but it's really easy to keep track of that with in-game time, so I'm not really worried about it. What do I mean by prep for Deep North? Just kind of getting a character ready for it, getting a world up for it, and all that. Kind of like probably get a base. Like you don't want to be too close, but like I'm thinking like around here, maybe a little further back, just to play it safe, because the world gen changes every time and I don't want to lose an entire structure. I don't know. And then also I've done a Deep North, or like a new biome prep for every single one of the new biomes. Like I did one for Mistlands and I did one for Ashlands, and so it's just kind of a tradition of mine, and it builds up hype for myself, and it gets me to think about the strats that I want to use and all that. Sup, Zulk? I do have older worlds, but they're kind of like, I don't know. I just enjoy playing the game. And this is just an excuse to do it. So, yeah, that's kind of the reason. I mean, I have probably 12 worlds that have Ashlands completed. So I do have tons of worlds, but yeah. One thing I am curious about is if like you go to the world viewer, like the seed viewer thing, it shows that the Deep North is a bunch of like little islands, and I'm wondering if that'll change to be more like the Ashlands, where it's like one kind of big island and then some small ones. But we'll see when that happens. What's up, Martin? How's it going? Let's see. What am I doing? Shit. Let's go find Ike. Yeah, Ike and bees, really. So let's go here, then up there. Also, like, if there's any stream problems, just let me know. I probably won't be able to fix them, but just let me know. And I'll be watching the VOD too to see if there's any like bitrate thing or something going on. But what do you expect the Deep North boss? It's gotta be something with the Winter Child. Surely. I have no clue what kind of creature it will be. You know, I feel like it'd be a little silly to fight a child, but they could make it cool. And so I don't know. I feel like fighting Fader is probably one of the most cinematic things that you can do in Valheim. Like, you're fighting this big giant dragon, you know, and there's fireballs raining from the sky, and I don't know, and it's roaring. So I don't know how they can top Fader, but we'll certainly see. I certainly expect there to be yeah, okay, Smithy, thank you. I certainly expect there to be like a spawn mechanic, you know, where it summons creatures. I expect there to be some range denial. It'll probably be resistant to pierce, because that's just how they kind of work around bows. And also, the one thing that I do hope that they do get right with Deep North is the ending. You know, we're promised to go to Valhalla or whatnot. And so I hope that they finish it right, you know, and that all your hard work is paid off for, you know, going through all of these tough stuff. But yeah. What about a gigantic wolf? I mean, yeah, they could do that, but generally they try and stray away from like what you would expect. They always like to kind of make something unique. Like Vader's a dragon, but he's an undead dragon that has, you know, a little more to him than just being a, you know. But then there's Motor, I guess, so I don't know. It certainly could happen. If there's a truly punishing environmental condition that you can't just ward off. Okay. Yeah, and environmental challenge is always interesting, I think. And I won't spoil it because blah blah blah. But JS Mars on his Twitter did kind of hint at something. And that could just be cosmetic, or it could be an actual mechanic that they work on, but I don't know. I'm hyped by the images. Yeah. More building options is always cool. Yeah. There's a lot to be excited about. Still no bees. But man, that's kind of brutal actually. Oh well. Some fun stuff. Was there something posted today or no? Okay. Yeah, I'll look into that. Yeah, nice. The fan art is always cool. It's kind of funny though that like they add like a bow and like a quivers, and it always baits people into thinking that there's gonna be some sort of stuff like that. But oh, okay. Yeah, I'll certainly look at it whenever I get the chance. What is my favorite mob? It's probably the Seeker, and my favorite boss is the Queen. The Seeker is just so complex, and I really wish they didn't nerf them, but it is what it is. But Seekers on release of Mistlands had Wolf AI, and so they just hound you down, and it was generally like terrifying. They were so cool, and they're still cool, but I don't know. And then Queen's my favorite boss because she's the hardest. And like, it's also, there's a lot of cool stuff. The Queen, you know, opening up that door for the first time is like, wow. It's really cool. Seekers used to be blind. Like, the mist would blind them, or just full on blind, and that... Yeah, okay. Huh. That'd be interesting, too. Huh. What's up, Sea-Dog? Yeah, I mean, Seekers still do have that, like, sniffing sound, right? So, maybe that's a fragment of... Oh, nice. Bees. Hip hip hooray. But yeah, so the Queen is also just like, there's so much good about it. Like, the Queen has, once you get her down to like 60% health, like she can do slam, bite, or swipe. So you can really play with that and get a lot of cool predictions going and get a lot of damage in. So that's kind of why I think she's the best boss. Fader is like right up there too. Fader gets kind of carried by his lore. And just like being a dragon. Like fighting a dragon is pretty much always cool. Probably third favorite boss. Probably Motor, then Yag, then Bone Mass, then Elder, then Ike. Have they buffed the Queen? I don't think so. If anything, I'd say that she got indirectly easier because of trinkets. But let's see. I guess this is core wood, huh? Does that help us? I mean, it's a sitting bond, but okay, cool. Yeah, the wolf AI, I don't know, I think it was cool. Do I have any deer trophies? I have one, okay. Yeah. So the plan is get another deer trophy, fight Ike, do Black Forest things, get some copper, get a base going. Yeah. That's the short-term plan. Fight some bears, get some bear armor, hopefully a trophy, and maybe find Halder. Well, I mean, the Queen, like, her AI sometimes is just like absolutely like insane. Like, she will just dig it in a way that messes up all flow, and then you're just kind of... So the Queen difficulty certainly does vary fight by fight, but she hasn't entirely changed. You may just be getting like some brutal stuff going on. Let's see. Oh, bruh. No. Sweet, that was not as far as it could have been. It could have gone all the way down there. Yeah, so kind of one of the ideas that I was playing with Sea-Dog is I was kind of thinking about doing a Queen guide sometime where I fully break down, you know, all of the... Because she gains attacks as she lowers HP. And so I was kind of thinking about kind of breaking down how to handle each phase and how you can kind of predict certain attacks. Because once you notice it, you can't unnotice it. That she just has certain patterns because of how the code works. You're never able to dodge the puke attack on melee. So like, okay, so the way that you do it is say that the torch, okay, this is gonna be kind of scuffed, but okay, say that the torch is the Queen, okay, and you're like in here and she's starting to spew at here, okay, so she's doing spew. What you immediately have to do, you can't run sideways or parallel. You have to run at her, because her throat, or like her like little, I don't know, neck or whatever, it is like 2 meters or 3 meters long, and so all of the broods can't reach you. She will only hit right here, and you're right here, and then the broods are right here. It's kind of yeah, so it's unintuitive that you have to run straight towards her and not sideways or backwards. If you're fast enough, backwards does work, but generally I think it's safer to run at her than away, because if you run away, that can trigger, you know, her to dig, or for her to, dang, or for her to, you know, charge at you or whatnot. Martin, if you are curious, in no food during the big run, there is an example of that. It's in the first 6 minutes. It's right after a seeker almost gets me, and there's, you know, a big climax in the song. But if you are curious of an example, there is one on my channel, but it's up to you. No one does the Queen better. Henrik is kind of cooking on the Queen, but I feel like I have her the most down. Yeah, Smithy is a Valheim dev, but don't torment him and ask him about a Deep North and be mean to him. Yeah. You are kind of looking forward to the Deep North, and okay. And like the soundtrack, yeah. I am a huge game OST fan. Let's see. I don't really have inventory to do a burial chamber, but yeah. And plus the soundtrack is always so good. Forget the name of the guy for Valheim, but he's always cooking. Like, I feel like the Ashlands soundtrack kind of gets a bad rap because there's always like a billion things playing over it, but it's always so good. Nice little pouch. Okay. I really need a deer trophy. I should have brought one. Yeah. Smithy just likes to tease us. He doesn't ever really answer things. Kind of don't want to fight a bear right now, so I really just need a deer trophy. So we're at 1B. I'd like 4, but oh, brother. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess we do like being teased. I was kind of looking back. The first Deep North teaser was like a year ago, but we'll see. It's ready when it's ready. Let's see. Guess we're just kind of roaming around, waiting for deer and bees. Oh. I hear one. Is there anything I wish to be added? An earlier crossbow and an earlier greatsword. Like the crossbow, probably mountain tier, and use the Fenris claws as, you know, a part of it. And they'd have to, I feel like they should kind of do what they did with the Finewood bow and make it not always accurate to kind of balance it out for being an earlier form. And a crossbow would be so good in not only mountains but also plains, where you can snipe skeetos and drakes and growths and you know, it just be such a good option. I feel like it's kind of an easy missed layup to kind of miss out on that. And then great sword, purely because I love swords. And I'd probably go with, I don't know, an iron tier. But yeah, I think that'd be cool additions to the game. And I was kind of surprised that they didn't do it during the call to arms. I feel like that would have been a good time to... Dang. Bruh. To do it. So we're getting a lot of... Bruh. Okay. Where's our deer though? Yeah. I don't need you. I do need you for now. Yeah, okay. Throwable daggers. Yeah, that would be cool. V Rising has a dagger thing, and it's probably my favorite, third or second favorite type in that game. It's they're just so cool. So yeah, I'd like that. But then again, like, yeah, I don't know. Come on. Oh. Nice. Okay, so we're good to go here. Devs are smart. Yeah, I mean, what's up, JV? I've gotten swords to 50 during Bronze Age, but that's mainly because I play slow. What's up, Wade? I hate the mist. I always groan. See, maybe I'm weird like that, but I love the Mistlands. It's probably my favorite biome. Just because, I don't know, I feel like they did a lot right with it, but I can certainly see the mist being annoying, but I like using my ears and I don't know. Oh man. Do I tame boars? I don't know. Maybe off stream. We'll just mark that. The mist is, yeah. I don't know. It's you kind of like it or you don't. It's interesting. I'll say that. It's a cool, no, not cool, but it makes you think about how to navigate. So, I don't know. A lot cool about it. How am I doing on weight? Okay, I have 100. Okay, I'm doing good. There's also Black Forest here, so could do Burial Chamber, Bear. Yeah, okay. Hearing that, y'all, yeah. First time that I went into the Mistlands, I think Seeker Soldiers and y'all spawned more, but my very first encounter was a y'all into a Seeker Soldier. So yeah, a controller is certainly I feel like it would make the game more difficult. If in every biome you kind of feel like a hunter, you feel like, yeah, it is certainly, yeah, there is a certain amount of horror, or I don't know the word for it, but I think you get what I mean. Ender, nah, you're good. I like being asked questions, so. The Ashlands on controller. You know, you could ask Sobi about that because Sobi plays on controller, I think. But like, he also has it weird, or not weird, but he has a lot of tech behind it or something. Nice. I knew I was missing something. Okay, so what do we do? Man. Let's do that burial chamber. The Ashlands, it becomes unmanageable if you can't, or if you don't have good damage output. So, you really need to learn how to kill things fast. Like, you need to have an archer be a 5-second encounter so that you don't get swarmed. You need just to be fast. Oh yeah, I think Callie, yeah. Callie does also play on controller, I think, so. Let's see. So what do I... Let's get a bed down. Let's also get some wood. The first 5 bosses only have three. I don't think so. I think they're fine. I think if any boss needs a audit, it'd be Motor. But that's probably because she's a little buggy and the terrain is especially brutal. But other than that, I think they're good for what they are. I don't think Valheim is a boss game. How, you know, kind of despite me trying it to be and doing some crazy stuff. But what's up, lady? You keep a bear trapped near base and use downtime. Oh, that's smart. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's cool. Kind of an airhead right now. What's up, Sleeper? Yeah, I don't know what was going on with stream last night. I checked my internet and it said no downtime or no outages or whatnot, so I'm kind of confused, but we'll see. Oh, let's get rested. Shoot. I'm stalling. Didn't I have honey? Yeah, let's... I don't have wood for that. Whatever. What helps me a lot is using bow or crossbow. Yeah. Yeah. That's one thing that I kind of... Oh, I am stupid. That's kind of one thing that I exploited, or that's not a good word, but it's the one thing that I used a lot during no hit Ashlands was I used Spine Snap and Frost Arrows to one shot Twitchers and Archers, and I think you do need a good amount of bow skill for that. I think it's 50 plus, but I feel like that's kind of manageable. But like even if you're in 35 to 50 range, it's 50-50 chance if it one shots or not. But even then, that's getting the archer super low. Oh, bruh. Got a bow. Okay. We're chilling. Yeah, I probably benefited. Yeah, that's a good word. Let's see, what am I doing? Was there a skeleton? I think there was, right? I don't need you. Any bear? There's a tower. I don't see one. Okay, let's go. Let's get some cores. Hopefully, what? Probably 4 or 9. Neck. Okay. Neck got it. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. Alright, let's back up. I don't like ever parry, so I have no clue if I can parry stuff or not. So I just didn't want to parry that skeleton. It's kind of a flaw in my skill set is that I just don't ever parry, so I just like don't even try sometimes. Oh, brutal. Hope for the Elder Close to speed up Bronze Age. Oh yeah, doesn't the power... Yeah. Interesting. Let's see. No cores yet. Okay, nice. We got one. Alright, so that's that. I hear one. I don't know where it is though. It's probably over here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Zero Stam parry is a good addition. I think it's too strong. And it kind of negates dodging. I don't think it, but I feel like it should cost like 8 stamina, 10. I don't think 0 is healthy. So only one core. Oh, bear. Nice. Let's get some flint. I think I need one more. I think I had 6. Elder Pat is faster than Log Troll, but okay, nice. Oh, I had 9. Okay. I guess I can. Oh, no, I can't. What's up, bear? What's up, big dog? Of course. Wouldn't be Valheim without Great Orcs. Swap to the wrong thing. Come on, let's go. Let's go before we get more Great Orcs. Come on, big dog. Oh, he's pissed off from the fire. Let's go over here. Oh, that bite attack always gets me. It's so... I don't know. It's the same attack as the Asks Vin, so... Let's get some health back. Taking it easy now. Oh. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. You want... Yeah. Tame bears is a highly requested feature. Lame. I'm sad I got hit by those two, but oh well. What do I need from here? I guess we head... No, we probably want another burial chamber. Because I only got 1 core. Let's see. Wasn't there one? It's like over there. I don't know. Oh, I need to. Oh, I can get sitting log down too. Kind of a wreck right now, but. Going for polar bears. I don't think they're gonna do another bear. But that's just pure speculation. They very well could. So there's one chamber here. Just kind of looking. Do I just call? I mean, there's gonna be some down here. I also do need eyes for a portal, so. Yeah, that pissed them off. Oh, that could have fine wood, leather scrap, yeah. When is Deep North? We don't know. It's rumored to be 2026 because PlayStation is coming to Valheim, or Valheim is coming to PlayStation in 2026, but we don't have any idea really. Just pure speculation. My bet is last half of 2026, but that's just random. What's up, Kazuma? How's it going? Nope, we don't want to deal with that. Surely. Okay. I think I saw one. Probably sometime in the next 6 months. Hopefully. I mean, we'll see. Whenever it happens, it happens. I don't want to throw my spear. Okay. Wait, that's Troll Cave. Why did I name myself Scales? It's a really long story, but the short story is when I was young. Okay, there we go. When I was young, probably 6 or 7. Well, okay, so my mom and dad divorced before I was even born. And so I only got to see my dad during the summers. And my dad is kind of a nerd. He is, yeah. And so he loved D&D. And so I needed a name for myself, but I don't know, I couldn't. I don't know, I just didn't make a name, and so yeah, no, we're not gonna deal with that. And so he kind of made the name for me, but then I only stuck with it because all the way through high school I was really big on math and science and physics and all that, you know, the STEM stuff. And so much of chemistry and all that is a balance. And like there's equilibrium. Oh my god, bro. Let me finish this. Okay. So much of a chemistry is like physics and equilibrium and concentration gradients, and so scales just kind of stuck with me. Oh my god, dude. Because of all of the chemistry stuff, and then also bruh. I need to focus. I'm really a stranger to talking while playing the game, and talking takes up brain capacity for me. Okay, so chemistry and concentration, and so that really kind of resonated with me a little more, and I just kind of stuck with it. And then also, as I've grown up more and more, I realized that I need to have everything in balance. And because, like, for me, I really struggle with, like, if there's something that I do, it's, you know, it takes up all of my time and all of my energy, and it really dominates my life. Like, school will dominate my life. Like, I will use all of my brain power, all of my brain power, dude. Okay. All of my brain power to do the one thing and just, like, forget about the rest of my life. So trying to find a balance, but then scales also comes from when I was, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 at the time. You know, I was playing D&D with my dad during the summer, and we were fighting a dragon or something. Like, it was a dragon, because, like, we were like level 20 or something, and so we were all cracked. And so he had to make up a big campaign to you know, give us a good challenge. And so we were fighting a dragon, and I chipped off a scale of it, and yeah, so that's also part of it. But and then also when I was like 15, I was really big on an MMO, and so we actually formed a raiding guild or whatnot. And the name was PT, which stood for partition. And if you don't know what partition means, it's kind of like dividing things up. And oh, did I not kill that? I'm gonna bounce. I've done a little too much talking. So basically, a partition. And so I don't know, the theme of dividing things up and all that kind of. But funny thing is I have another name that people don't really know about, but I'm not gonna spoil. If you really dig, you can find it, but yeah, the more and more that I grow up, I kind of realize that my dad did the best that he could, because, you know, I was with my mom pretty much, you know, the most of the time. Dang, this is 10 course. So, but I don't really talk to him anymore, but whatever. So it's basically, your name is a mesh between math and chemistry. Yeah. Where's that 1 star? Yeah, okay. So I need to head here. That's kind of sketch. Yeah, I don't want to fight you. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I do know Mela. Yeah. Um, yeah. If you really dig deep, I'm pretty much everywhere in Guild Wars 2's rating history. So I'm not only good at Valheim. Let's see. So I got all the cores that I want. So I think we head back, get Eikthyr power, go back to that other base, carry as much as I can. I don't really care about tin, if I'm being honest. I don't care about you. I do care about coin. I do care about flint. I do care about you. I do care. I'm not sure that I care about stone. I do care about fine wood. I care about you. I care about you. Maybe I don't really need the other core. I don't care about you. I do care. Do care. Just because I'm holding. I don't care about core wood because I have that. So the way that I got introduced to Valheim, my brother actually, I only have one sibling and he's my older brother. He was like, "Yo, dude, you should play this game that I found," and it was 2021, yeah, 2021, and he was like, "Yo, let's play this game," and we played it, and I got hooked on it, and I've never looked back. So, and my brother actually bought the game for me, so I've never paid for Valheim, which is kind of crazy. But I did get, I do have like the mouse pad merch from Valheim, and I think that was $40 or so, but that's it. Yeah. I do have everything, right? I have Ike, I have Antler, I have money, I have leather. Yeah, okay. Okay. Stream's holding up fine. We've been up for an hour, so that's good to see. Let's see. So I'm heading here. 2-star boar. Man, this Black Forest over here, it also looked good, but this here also looked nice. And I'm kind of planning on building here for the main base, so I think it'd be logical to trend that way. So yeah, so I immediately thought of Minecraft too, like why not just play Minecraft? But then I got hooked on the vertical progression and just the sense of mystery that you have in the first time of playing a game, you know, like just not knowing stuff and like figuring it out. One of my favorite moments is I was going through the swamp, and you know the swamp for a first-time player is insane. And so I was going through the swamp, and I was kind of learning it, and then an A-bomb just popped out, and I was terrified. Like I like shook my screen around, and you know I jumped out of my seat. It was just insane, and that's when I knew that, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna dig my toes deep into or my heels deep into this game. What's up, Jurgen? How's it going? Merry post-Christmas. You'd always play a lot of Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft was probably my first big game that I played. Yeah, I don't play Minecraft anymore. Part of it's just because I feel like, not grown up out of, but the game's just different and it's a different time. It's still a good game. I just don't think it's for me anymore. I don't know. Oh, also, my first time swamp. Okay, so when I was going through the game, I thought that farming was optional. You know, it was a side activity. So I went into the swamp on deer stew and boar meat and, well, not deer stew, but deer. Wait, no, I don't think deer meat was even. I don't think it was deer meat. It was like mushroom maybe, but it was boar meat and honey and then some other food. And so I was kind of getting cooked by that because, you know, bro, am I not? Okay. So I was kind of getting cooked by having poor stats and poor HP and, you know, just all of that. Is that B? Is there a B? No. Maybe Queen Jam? I don't know. Well, no, it couldn't have been Queen Jam because I didn't make a cauldron until I got to the mountains and I did not know how to tackle the freezing. So my first playthrough, if a dev were to watch it, they'd be like, "What the hell is this guy doing?" So Volk, yeah. I just feel like it makes complete sense that you should farm and that no activity is kind of optional. But oh my, Wade, you're so right. Oh my gosh. I'm stalling. So your first playthrough, Martin, you discovered, oh geez, yeah, I'm sure that's also a lot of yeah, I think that is a not common, but a lot of people do know or don't know that you can't, or that you can get free repair stuff. Oh, they spoiled your playthrough? Yikes. Yeah, that kind of sucks because so much of Valheim is just learning, you know, and getting the right information and learning, oh, hey, that's how that works, or there's this thing, and I can parry this thing, and I don't know. So getting kind of spoiled through that, yeah. Valheim is definitely one of those games that you should not have a wiki for, in my opinion. Or like use the wiki for. I mean, it's fine that it has a wiki, but what's the skills at? Okay. So, what do I want to do? Get home, drop off all this stuff. I want to upgrade the wood shield. I think I can also make a piece of bear armor. I think I can make bear fists, which is something I do want to do. Let's see. Wait, can I make bear armor? Oh yeah, okay. I have enough blueberries, I think. I love games that, yeah. 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 What was my worst death ever? Probably rip 62 of no food. But like for first playthrough, Yagluth on my first playthrough. Well, no. I don't know if there's a worse death in a first playthrough. Yeah, I mean my definite answer is gonna be rip 62 or so rip 62 is where I died to Fader at less than 10% health on no food. But then there's also, I forget what, I don't know, it's like rip 43 or something where I also died to Fader, but that was let's see, it's day 6, it's close to day 6, so I should get this figured out. Where'd my wood go? Where I died to Fader at like, I don't know, 30%. But that one sucked. And I got really discouraged for a long time because I spent all that time and I never got close. Or I never got back to that point for hundreds of hours. So let's see. I have bear meat, don't I? I do need to get hive up. That 2-star seeker. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably one. Yours was from dying on a mountain and fight that threw me into the middle of the sea. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah. Can see that one. Where? I could have swore I had. Oh, I'm dumb. You wish tame wolves fought wild wolves? I don't know. I'm really not the guy for tames. I think I've tamed stuff probably 2 times in my entire playthroughs. Yeah, I'm not really the guy for taming, so. Bruh. Let's see, I do need to get wood going. Three and 3, that's good enough. Yeah, I mean, I certainly do understand the desire for tames. I just don't do it myself. I don't know why. I just don't do it. So let's see, I want to upgrade wood shield, club, maybe axe, if I can do it. The only thing I tame is boars. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that probably, like, if there's one animal that you could choose to tame, it'd probably be boars or aspen. But yeah, see, the thing is I get so much leather from doing swamp dungeons and frost caves, so I really never struggle for leather. And then I also break the feeling things, so like the hide racks or whatever they are. I only like taming for meat and hide. Yeah. Combat, I don't know, like there's videos of people doing like 50 wolves for like Yag or something. I don't know. It's certainly valid, but I just feel like that kind of ruins the fun for me personally, so I don't do it for combat. Or like, also like defending from raids. Yeah, I don't know. I don't view raids as difficult, so I don't need them for that, but that's probably me being me. Let's see. So I need you. Do I have flint in here? I need to make one of you. Okay, now I have tons of flint. You first. Oh yeah, nice. Sitting real good. So now I need to make antler pickaxe. Oh, I don't know why, but one of the things that kind of, don't I have fine wood? Yeah. Well, one of the things that kind of got me to start doing Valheim challenges was I watched Haunted Oath do all of the bosses and whatnot in a pacifist mode, and so I thought that was really cool. So I decided to do it myself, but have my own take on some stuff. The boar pen that's destroyed by raids in the first playthrough is so depressing. Yeah, and then there's also those people that come back to the game. And, okay, so now it's day 6. And so there's those people that come back to the game and they do a frost cave and they don't know that they have to protect their boars from flying stuff. And so their boars get decimated by bats. So that's always interesting. Let's see, so I need copper, bears, troll, maybe, tin, and blueberries, all that. Okay, there's... okay. Okay, this is looking nice. Oh, bear, I hear you. Where art thou, big bear? Okay. Yo. Bears have one attack, that big slam that can damage copper and such, but no other ones can. That can't, and the swipe can't. Nice, that's doing way less damage. And the axe is doing more damage. I don't know if I can parry the chomp or the slam. Yeah, that's one of the very first things that I checked, Jurgen, when the Bears got into the game. It's like, oh, is this going to be a new fast way to get trees and bro, stop spamming that attack. Come on. Oh my, bro. Is that like 4 in a row or some crap? That did not do as much damage as I hoped it would have done. Bear trophy. Give it to me. Right now. Game sucks. So no copper yet. Plenty of tin. No troll yet either. I would like a troll. Let's see. Troll for fine wood because I'm like right near meadows. Oh. Huh. Am I in Rocky range? No. Yeah, I don't think there's any copper here. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. Yeah, see that can damage rocks. Nice. So I can probably make. Come on, big dog. Come on. Over here. Where's the Great Orf? Let's get some stamina back. He's probably gonna do slam or chomp. Maybe swipe. Yeah, I wasn't prepared for it. There it is. Nice. Bear trophy. Give it to me. One time. Oh. Yep. Game definitely sucks. I found the safest possible base location is below the Elder Altar. Yeah. It's raid proof. Thing is like only a second time player will know that. So I don't think it really harms, you know, the game all that much. I see a lot of people online about the bear trophy drop rate. Yeah, vials. Vials are, dude, it's Bear Island. Vials are especially brutal, especially because it's kind of hard to get a large sample size in a playthrough. Yeah. Oh, nice. The vial trophy is just kind of hit or miss sometimes. %, is, I mean, like, I'm not the best at stats, but 10% means that, like, you can kill, like, 40 or something, and it will not be that low of a chance to not get one. But I don't know, stats is weird. Alright, so I can definitely make some bear armor. Where's that boar that I heard though? Okay, it's here. But you want like 3 for the bear? Yeah, I mean, don't patch this please, but you get 1 from Halder. But don't patch that. It's it's a feature. Please don't patch that. Let's see. What am I doing? I'll just depot and then we'll find out what I'm doing. Okay. So armor. I need you, right? I do want paws, I want leather. Yeah, I guess the cat is okay. Never mind. There's nothing to be seen here. There is no bug. You get nothing from Halder, Wade. Nothing at all. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, great. Patterns of... Okay, so I don't have enough blueberries. We'll get you going. I mean, I have better armor now, so... Just have to worry about shamans. Can you parry? Oh! Doesn't re-stagger though yet. Okay. Where's the shaman? Shaman coming soon. Yeah, see, I just don't ever parry, so I have no clue what I can and can't. What is the parry armor on this? Block armor 5? What's the shield? I mean, I honestly have no clue how all the parry stuff works. Not gonna lie, so I'm not even gonna try. Pause parry, almost everything. Yeah, I mean, I know that they parry bears well. That's pretty much all that I know. So, nice. Imagine being a great orphan Scales way, bruh. I don't know. I feel like you guys probably think that I'm better than I actually am. Because the stuff that I upload is most of the time, you know, a very grinded run or a run that I have to play perfectly on. And so, you know, like in Henrik's, when me and Henrik are playing together, you know, when we're just kind of messing around, I die a lot. Partially because I'm not really sweating all that much, but, you know, I also do make mistakes. So. Alright, so I need... What time is it? Okay. Let's just get some tin. Actually, do I even want to? I mean, this isn't going to be my base. I want to find a Black Forest base. So... I guess I could... I didn't see any burial chambers. Let's go over here. Oh, there's the day 6 rain. Oh, also, in my first time playthrough, I did not know how to make a campfire that would not go out during the rain. And so whenever it rained, I just thought that you couldn't sleep because you couldn't get a fire source. And then I got to the swamp and I killed a wraith and I got a chain and I made a hanging brazier that was... Bear? No. I made a hanging a brazier that could go inside my home and then I'd have the, you know, the warmth. But, and then only then after putting, you know, a fire inside my home, I'm like, oh my, I am actually stupid. So then, you know, but, right. Can't really see much. You are really good at timing. Yeah, the situational awareness. That's probably my greatest strength. What's up, big dog? I don't know if I can parry that. I think Probably another great thing that I do is positioning. It sounds really stupid, but one of the best things that you can do is piloting your character correctly. Using WASD, rotating, sidestep, backwards, forwards. All of that will help you succeed. Should probably head home. We'll head home, then we'll march further in. Hopefully find a place to stay. Oh, nice. Actually, do I want to? Because if I'm going to be marching over here, or here, I don't think I want to. Unless I could... no. Oh, shush. Let's see. The way that I do it with the Queen and Fader, yeah, I mean, I have those bosses just completely solved. So, yeah, I mean, when you do a boss without food, rested, armor, you kind of learn it. Watching Thread taught me how to fight. I actually learned the game from Terra Tanzanite. That's how I learned. Yeah. Terra is probably the reason I am where I am in Valheim. And then after Terra, I started watching a lot of Henrik, and after watching a lot of Henrik, those two were doing their 5 boss speed run, and so then I watched Thread. That's how I got introduced. Let's see, so I want this. Surely I have enough. How much does it cost to upgrade? Oh, bro. Wow. That's so cheap. I need to figure out storage. I don't know why I'm smelting the boar meat, but whatever. Where's my leather? So berries, blueberries, troll, copper, tin. I actually don't know why I just did that. Oh well. We're actually doing really good on resources. We just need to do a bunch of progression now. Except we need more bees. Would you redo no food all over again when Deep North is officially out? Yes. And I'm actually doing no food again. Spoiler. But it's not just no food. So that's all I'll say. Okay. Dude, that'd be tragic if I ate that. Okay. Full credit to Thread. Yeah, Thread. He's probably he has a lot of influence over getting people good at combat. Yeah, just full disclosure, the no food plus other stuff might be a while before you see a completed run. I might do an edit of a smaller, or like just do like a 7-minute I don't know. What's up, Cron Duster? See ya, Ender. Oh, I almost got too greedy there. Oh. That chomp sound is awesome. It's not wood weapons. Oh, no way! Game is awesome. I'm going home. Game is awesome. Okay. Nice. That's actually really good. We'll make that bear helmet. Yeah, but I don't even know how I'm going to do the Ashlands in this run. Yeah. I mean, okay, so the one thing I will say is there is a reason why I did no hit Ashlands. The one thing that you can see from my channel is how I build up to things. Like, I first mastered all of the boss fights so that I could do, certain challenges. And then I mastered them with, no armor. And then I mastered them with no armor and no food. And then I mastered them with lower and lower. So the things that I upload are kind of hints at what a bigger playthrough is planning on. It's very linear, and I build it up. So let's see. I am 4 blueberries away from getting the full bear set, and I'm on day 7. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's certainly not as fast as it could be. But do you have some grand final challenge? Yes. I won't say though what it is, but I mean, you can kind of figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, but your stepping stones are Everest. I mean, sort of. Like, I'm only doing this because, I've really took a lot of time to learn the game and master the game. And that's just a part of playing the game for thousands of hours. And really learning from each hour that you play. What up, big dog? Oh, I probably could have upgraded the bear claws again. Oh well. See, this is why I think free parry's a little stupid. I don't know. I mean, stamina is much less of a resource than it used to be. I don't know. Maybe that's better, but it makes me shake my head a little bit sometimes. Okay, that's 3. Kind of would like to, I don't know. I mean, I'm too far away for a troll now. Okay, there's a burial chamber. There's land over here. Is it accessible? Yes. We'll just mark it in case though. Skeleton, normal. 2-star. Let's get rid of you. Do bear claws have a movement speed penalty? I don't think they do. So I don't really need to use the hammer to stall, but I see how it's a bit OP in a one-on-one scenario, but most of the time you're fighting a whole gang. I don't know if I agree with that, but I mean, maybe for others, not really for me. Let's see. Bow, sword. Like, okay, so here's also why 0 parry stam is a little too strong. Is if I parry something, I gain stamina while I parry. Like, stamina should at least pause. Like you're performing an action. Like, stamina doesn't regain when you throw a fireball because it's an action, or you know. I feel like that makes it really absurd. Is you parry, you gain stamina. Here, there's a seed right there. Okay, that's bear set. There's copper. Thought I heard a bear. Bruh. Okay, so focus. So I'm just gonna lose some stamina. Come on, dude. Like, I keep on gaining it there. I don't know. I think that's silly. I think it's too strong. Yeah, I don't know. 5 stam, 8 stam, something around there, I feel like is a good number. Let's do this troll cave. Actually, we'll take care of Carrot seeds, we want those. Nice. Okay. More copper. Yeah. This is looking nice. We'll find a home. I parry very little, so it doesn't impact me much. I mean, that's true, but just because you don't engage with the system does not mean that it's like not broken. Or I don't know. Deep North is not out. I'm prepping for it. Kind of rumored to be in 2026, but I don't know. I'm just going through a playthrough where I just kind of playing the game and waiting for Deep North. So. I will need stone. I will need you. Troll hide for cape, yes. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean it's fine. Yeah, Volk. I kind of agree. Parry troll for science. Too late. I don't parry. This is a no parry stream. Unless it's for bears. Because I don't know. Yeah. So I think the plan, I kind of want to, I don't really like any of the building spots here, but we'll keep exploring, we'll keep venturing. Okay, I marked that. Is this hardcore? No, it's not permadeath. It's purely normal settings. I'm just casually chilling. But don't worry, I am doing something pretty brutal. So it's not like because I'm doing this, I'm not doing something insane. Don't have elder location. Might as well check it though. Yeah. No, fine wood. I'd really like to find a troll. But this kind of river is ruining my day for that. Well, the one thing that I don't do is fish. You will never ever catch me fishing. Unless it's for an achievement in 1.0. And I'm also kind of wondering if, because they have stated that they will do achievements. I'm not sure if they'll be retroactive or you'll have to do them again. Oh my. But I am curious as how that will work. Fishing is. Oh, okay, so you can parry that. I didn't even mean to. Thompson. Nope. I'm still gonna dodge that. I don't know if I can parry that. Come here, big dog. Yeah. No trophy. Can't complain though. Keep what? PG-13? Oh, I'm sorry. I said the F word. And the F word is that. Oh, this is a jam. Your fishing hat is the biggest achievement. Don't you have to go to Deep North for that? Did you go on to like a separate world, or did you just kind of like, how'd you do that? I don't see any trolls. Okay, yeah, so you did make a separate world for it. Yeah, I mean, that'd probably be the best way. I feel like going there early and compromising some of your Deep North is, I don't know, it feels bad. So it's almost nighttime. I'm really not sure. Yeah, so we'll deposit some stuff. A lot of heavy stuff. Okay, cool. Yo, what's up, Tara? What's up, man? So that's Tara, by the way. I don't know how to give out shout outs, but Tara is the guy that I learned Valheim from. And all of the good strats that I use and all of that more than likely is from him. With a little bit of my own twist. But you know, Tara showed me the at gear, and he showed me, you know, proper mace, you know, Frostner stuff, and you know, swords, post mistlands, and all that. Tara's the guy. A bunch of Tara's older vids on like separation and like the black metal at gear guide is pure gold, just for learning. So okay. Well, I don't know how long I'm gonna be going on for, but yeah, Tara also kind of broke down how strong the root Harnesk is, and he was one of the early guys. Wow. That kind of showed why it's so strong, and why you really care about pierce damage. What kind of weapons? the usual, you know, at-gear sword, bow, little bit of fists going on, sledgehammer, you know, the classics. Yeah. Probably some crossbow stuff, because I have a suspicion that crossbows are going to be good in the deep north. Just pure speculation on some game mechanics that I know. Yeah, huntsman bow too. You know, the 4 meter. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that it's a hidden tooltip. You know, like you have no way of knowing that unless you do testing yourself or you read it online or you hear from it. 5 and 2. So yeah, I mean, it's just so good too, because you're typically using bows as a way to dissect stuff like feeling camps and all that. And so just having that 4 meter is just insane, like, frankly, because for me, I get to a point where bows can like 2-tap feelings and you can get a shot off in the time that they're staggered. So you just kind of boom boom them, and oh, it's really strong. Let's see, I should probably get rid of more stuff before I go further. Yeah, I mean, there's like plenty of people that know about it, but Tara was the one that, I don't know, I kind of feel like he spotted it pretty early. Cause what? Yeah. How? You're killing me. Okay. Let's see, I can probably keep that. That. Optional. Okay, I'm good. It's too exposed, yeah. I should probably learn exactly how that crafting stuff works, but I've just never bothered. Because I don't speedrun. We're kind of looking for a burial chamber or a place to build right now. And I see neither. Kind of want to avoid that for now. I don't really care to fight them. Tower, skeleton tower. We'll take all the carrot seeds, and we'll need blueberries for food and bear armor. And I can make the full bear set, I just need to make a big run home. What up, big dog? Take it easy for a little bit. Never going below 30 stamina is kind of my rule for nighttime stuff. Yeah, Tara, I've really picked up the spear. I think it's really, really strong. Yeah, I'm a huge spear fan. For early game and like mid Black Forest. Yeah. It's really good for like the way that I use it is like if I have a shaman that's approaching me, you know, you can do a bam and then it staggers and then there's a stagger lock. So that's the way that I mostly use it. Okay, we'll chill out for a little bit. Yeah, spears are cool. I certainly like them. I think my least favorite weapon type is knives. I just don't think they have a great spot. I don't think they're exceptional at anything. Short throw. Yeah, I love it. We'll mark this as completed just to clarity. I would like a chamber. It's so difficult to switch weapons. Yeah, on console, I can certainly see that. Just controller things. Spears suffer because the devs knew that bows were cheesy. Yeah, I feel like they should like separate the damage types for like that and be like ranged pierce damage or something is, you know, resistant to or something like that. So then spears don't suffer. But then there's also like at gears also kind of suffer, but they don't because at gears are just so strong. Yeah, I mean, I mainly use the spear up until I get the fine wood bow, and then I drop the spear. Yeah, I mean, spears work in almost... I mean, I feel like they really struggle in the Ashlands. Yeah, that's their only rough spot. But even then, they're like mediocre. Alright, so I really would like a troll. Dang, so this is kind of... I don't like this. I don't think there's a good building spot here. Maybe I go over here because I do know that there's Black Forest here from just scouting out the seed. You know, I saw all that. Okay, so there's a burial chamber. Okay. But there is a lot of copper here, and that is nice because I am planning on building around here. So this will be a great spot to just get some copper for like the main base. So let's do this guy. So one great thing about spears is that, yeah, they are very cheap, but at least for me, cost analysis is really, I don't know. I play the game exceptionally slow, so I get more than enough resources. But yeah, they are cheap. That is an advantage. Oh, okay. Is that a... Okay. We'll just... Yeah, I mean, the Fang Spear is so cheap, and also the Carapace. Like, you can get them in... I don't know. Yeah. I completely agree with you. Let's see, what don't I need? I don't plan on making the fishing bait, so... Or, yeah. Let's see. Okay. I could grab rested. So, I guess we do this burial chamber, pick as much as we can from here, go back home, make the bear set and upgrade, loop around, and build there. Alright, see you, Tara. Have a good one. I don't know how long I'll be live for. Probably another hour 20. Oh, come on, man. Not long. Bruh. Where? Where? Are you like stuck in here? Okay. Whatever, man. Oh. Yeah, I also... Yeah, I have a lot of good stuff on me, so I do want to go home. Oops. Let's see. What was in here? Oh yeah, it was like resin or something. Yeah, okay. Do I care about flint, spear? I mean, I'm gonna have more than enough ancient seeds. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Where am I going? I always get lost in these dungeons. Okay. Okay. Ooh, big long haul. Bam. How nice, Sea Dog. Have a good time. See you later. Wish I had Stack Breaker, but... Dang, dude, we're getting some good chambers. We got 10 from one, and now we're gonna get like at least 6. 7? 6, 7. Can't ban me. I am the captain here. Okay. So let's... Did I see a bear? Or is that just a tree? I think just a tree. We'll go here, pick up as much as we can, and then go home. I'm kind of sad that there's no good building spot here, but it is what it is. I don't know, like, I'm kind of looking for a coastal thing like this, and it just didn't work out. But this Black Forest is popping though. Alright. Okay, another burial chamber. Yeah. Nice. I don't really care to fight you right now. I do want these thistles though. I guess since we're going to be doing a lot of running, now would be a good time for Ike. But I also don't know if I'm going to find a bear or something and then... We want mushrooms. Tame. Jeez, man. I guess I should break the fine wood from here. Let's see, what can we draw? Don't want to drop anything. A great or fries, I guess. One thing I do mark is mushrooms and blueberries on the map. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just smart. What did I pick up? I wanted to drop some. Okay, yeah. Leather scraps. Am I really carrying leather scraps? I guess I am. I do want great or fries though. Okay. Yeah. Bog was such a nice addition. Yeah, I mean, all of the small updates are always bangers. Hilder kind of missed on some beats, but you know, A-bombs, frost caves, you know, call to arms, Bogwitch, they're all so good, and they fundamentally changed the way the game is played for the most part. So they're always cool. Let's see. So we'll just take as much as I can. Oh, okay. I don't really care about stone. Do I care about bear paws? What do bear paws do? I don't think you need them for that. Okay, I'm happy with that. I mean, we'll certainly mark that and grab it later. So I guess, I mean, like, this Black Forest is fine. I just don't see a good building spot. And I also want fine wood and a portal. Maybe there's a troll that spawned. Yeah, I mean, Bogwitch just has like speed mead, berserker mead, bunch of quality life stuff with like taming stuff faster potion and like the swim potion, although I guess the swim potion is kind of not as useful anymore with the trinket, but Yeah, there's so much good about it. You can't really hate on it. Like barrels too. Barrels are awesome. I wish that you could stack them without having to do some fancy building work, but the good building spot is always in your heart. Yeah, it's the friends that we also make along the way. Let's see. Oh, I should have popped Ike a long time ago. Oh well. Is it raining? Is there really no troll? I'd like there to be a troll. So game, please give me a troll, or else it sucks. I don't see one. I don't hear one either. Lame. Oh, no way. Amazing. That's that's actually so nice. We're gonna have no rested. That's okay. We would want it to be a no log troll, but that's okay. I'll take what I can get. Come here, big dog. I guess I should. Okay. Bruh. So let's see. I'm gonna have 15 troll hide, or 20. So that's gonna be cape, upgrade. No, probably just one upgrade. That's really nice. And then on top of that, we're gonna have a portal too. And all the comfort that we need. Nice. Oh, come here. Okay, we got Greydorf over there. Okay, I don't buy that one, big dog. I don't know if I believe that one. The game's wrong, not me. Let's see, is there another oak tree? I didn't see one, but they're always in threes. So, well, for the most part. Let's do some birch then. I guess we could also do normal wood. Because I am hurting for wood. Birch. Oh, nice. I did 18 damage to him. I wonder if we could kill a troll by having it have a tree fall on its head. I mean, I know that you can, I'm just wondering if I can pull it off. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I have enough fine wood. We'll start wrapping. We'll get this birch down, and then we'll kill him, I think. Do I still play? No. D&D? No. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we're all around here. I think that's going to be more than enough fine wood. Oh. Maybe we'll find some bees here. Okay. Yeah, we're loaded. Yeah, so it's 10, so we won't have enough. I guess we can sleep, right? Because it won't despawn for 40 minutes. Would be a shame if it actually did. Yep, okay. We'll just do that. Well, not the spirit. Okay. Yeah, okay. We've got our 40 that we need for a portal, so that's nice. Oh, man. Where's Haldor? Let's actually make a wood box. And find wood box and all that. Get out of here. No one loves you. Greydorf scum. Alright. I will need stone. I'll need a lot of stone. Okay. That's that. Keep an eye out for a bear. Because I would like another trophy for the trinket. Or do I? I don't know. If it happens, it happens. I'm not really gonna go for it. Alright. So, yeah, see, like, look, there's lots of landmass. I feel like it goes this way. So I'm more... yeah. There's an island there. That'll probably be a good spot. Island there. Yeah, so there's 2 islands. That'll be a nice building spot with a lot of water and some cool building stuff. So I think we'll go over there. But I first need to get rid of this rag tunic. And get whatever it's called. I think I need... I'll just grab that. Where's my blueberries? Patterns of the bear, is that the one thing? Yeah. Man, bear armor is just so cheap. Like, look at that. That's insane. And then you'll have like, what? 10% slash, nice some chop, stamina 15, health regen 30, all for taking 25% more damage. I feel like it's way worth it. Can I upgrade anything before I go? Hammer. I'll do that later though. How can you tell it's 2 islands? Probably some of it is, you can't see that because, there's always going to be some loss from streaming the video to you. But like, if you look, I don't know. For me, it's obvious. See how like, you probably can't, but like right on my marker, like my cursor here, see how the water, it kind of curves in this way and then also curves in this way, which tells me that the water, either I can make a river or there is one, and so then it's going to be isolated. Like, you see how like it's just like separated. I don't know. That increased damage only applies after parry slash block, so it's particularly funny if you have a good shield. Oh. Yeah. Huh. So I don't parry, so I don't really benefit from that. But yeah, that's interesting. Alright, so 10 wood. We want 4. And then please tell me I have enough eyes. Surely I have. Okay, yeah. So we'll get portal here for now. And then we'll eventually start. So we'll build a black forest base, get a forge up, get a little village going, get some copper, bronze, all that. Build a base here, then we'll move back here after getting 2 iron from mountains. And then we'll build some stuff, and then we'll go to the Ashlands and get a stone portal early. And that's kind of the plan. And that'll take hours, but that's the goal. Do I need more flint? For building, yes. But... okay. We also want more bees. I'd like 4, but that may take a while. There's also meadows here, but I don't know if I really want to go back there. Oh, I do need to chop down core wood for fine wood bow. That is one thing that I should do. I think I checked there. I don't think there's bees there. Let's check. Do I see any house? Water only exists at sea level? Yeah. So, yeah. Going downhill, for example, will always lead to... Yep. So, there's an oak tree. Okay. Alright, so there's Black Forest. Yep, see, look. There's that island that I was talking about. It's right there. And then there's also one right there. Let's explore this meadows first. Get, hopefully, a bee. If not, oh well. But honey's just so good. And I'm kind of tired of running 2 health food. Let's see. Oh, nice. Oh, there's a scary bear. No way, dude. It's tragic, actually. Bruh. One star. I don't see any house. Dang, dude. Okay, oh well. Yeah, so I guess we just, I mean, what don't I need? Yeah, that's fine. Well, we could probably portal home and just get rid of some stuff before we go. Yeah, bees are like one of the must-haves for a playthrough. And like it's the one thing you really want from the meadows. Yeah, so let's portal home. Depot some stuff. Maybe do this burial chamber. Then explore. I mean, like, how many cores do we have? 5, 15. Yeah, so I want 20. 20 is a good number for 2 smelters and 2 kilns. So we'll do that. Then explore, look for base, location. Halfway through Black Forest and hard perma and have found 0 bees. Yeah, that sucks. Good luck. Because hard perma is where you can really benefit from like health potion and stam potion and all those. So you really want a lot of honey. So yeah. I mean, I feel like on very hard you really don't benefit from potions that much. I mean, you still do, but hard is kind of where they're really good, in my opinion. Okay, so we'll do this. I probably have enough bones. I can probably stop picking them up. I will need yellow mushrooms for berserker mead. And I will need money. Yeah, so it's just smart to do this. Money for barrels and weight belt and yeah, bogwitch stuff. Not gonna lie, this is kind of looking rough. No course, so that's one thing we really want, and we're not getting it. I don't know why I stole the bear claws. They don't give movement speed penalty. Yeah. They don't do any damage with 29 armor. Okay, so what? 2, 3? Okay. A lot of money. Okay. Man. I think that's everything. So what? 4 cores? Decent. I guess we can use... yeah. Something over there. Carrot seeds. Okay. Do we just do another one and get hopefully 6 or 7? I think we do. And it'll probably be nighttime by the time we're done. So we'll do this one. Hopefully get more than last time. Oh, nice. This is pretty much guaranteed to have sun. Three, so 3 more. Let's see. Get all that. Okay. No way. We have yet to see a ghost in a rancid. Dang, dude. So what? Yeah. Needed 3 more. Okay, that's fine. Wait, is that enough actually? Am I stupid? Oh, I had 15, not 10. Okay, yeah, so I'm good. Nice. Actually, where's the yellow mushrooms? We'll leave those. Is there any comfort improvements that I can do? Banner, I guess, but I don't really want to. I mean, can I make one easy? What? I have the blueberries one, right? Okay, so is it 2? Six. No, it's 4. 6. Yeah, we'll grab that later. We'll just keep it moving. Blueberry and coal are easy. Yeah, I just don't have. Well, I guess I could have coal if I just left some food out, but the blueberry's easy. Right, there's nothing else. Oh, tree. Yeah, okay. I'll do that when I get home. Tree, presents don't do anything. I have you and I have you. And I have a rug, so I'm good. Any home? Any bees? You. Okay. Oh, I do need to chop core wood for fine wood bow. Interior design is your passion? Nice. I actually really struggle with interiors, so in Valheim building, but if that's like your job passion, then that's even cooler. Being an engineer, I kind of struggle with a little bit of creativity, so I don't know. Ting. Maybe we'll find a bear or a troll. I don't really care. So that's that island. Or is it? And it doesn't look. I want something a little bigger. We'll just keep marching along, see what we find. Even then, like, this coast just looks great. Like the sun is shining. I don't think that's what I saw. I feel like it was bigger. I mean, maybe. I guess I could. Yeah. I mean, what? Like 10 wood there? 12? I don't know. Oh, okay. That looks nice. Over there. Good build there. Oh, I saw mushrooms. Yeah, okay, I did. Let's see. So we could... This does look good. Troll cave right there. We'll keep exploring. We'll mark this as maybe. Oh. Okay. You, maybe... Okay, no. You live. Where was that troll cave? It was up here. Ooh. Yes. There's two there. Okay. I like that. Okay. Okay. I guess I dodged too early? I don't know. That actually really surprises me. I don't really like you being down. I once carried one of those barrels of Black Force Towers to your base. Jeez. That is, that's something. That's some dedication. Cause what? They can break, like, super easy. Wood. Don't care about bones. I do want deer trophy for stag breaker. Yeah, I think that's good. Yo. Okay. Oh dang. I want wood, I don't want resin. I am gonna need a lot of wood, so I'll take all that I can get. A friend of mine, no way. If it were me, I'd have a little bit of PvP going on there. Oh yeah, the cart does work for, yeah. Store some stuff in it and then break it, yep. So I think, hop there, hop there. No bears yet, which I'm kind of, maybe I'm just missing them. Do I even want bears though? I mean, sure. So we'll go up here. Yeah, this is a nice spot too. Little lake going on. Is it all boxes? I mean, like, I know that like the cart has 5 boxes and then you fill it up and then there's like a little barrel there, right? So I don't know. I don't know actually. Oh, bear. Okay. It's not a home, but I know what I mean. So you can be mad at the guys up here. I don't know how to parry that attack. I never do. I always dodge it. It's like delayed? Okay. So you wait for the sound, it roars, then you block. Okay. Bear trophy? What don't I need? I kind of want everything. Guess I can drop you. Oh, I'm full on... Okay. Yeah, so this looks nice. Maybe the other one is nice too. We'll see. So that might be a spot. We'll keep looking though. It's all part of the process. Yeah, the bear set is a little too strong, and then there's just the bronze armor set that's just rotting down in the water. Like, I think there's probably 3 people that make the bronze armor and like actually think that it's good. Oh. Ooh. I mean, that's gonna be a swim every single time. We'll keep looking. Oh, nice. Yeah, bronze is absolute trash. And the thing is too is it's so expensive. Especially because bronze is like probably the slowest metal to get because you're with the antler pickaxe. Antler pickaxe, you know, a pickaxe skill is basically 0. Yeah, it's just... I guess I could portal out. Yeah, bronze armor. And like the thing is too is there's just some people that will just like say that it's good to be like different and be like, oh yeah, you know, bronze armor. But they're just silly. It's really silly. You have to scratch your head and I don't know. I mean, the bronze helmet's probably the best, but like even then, like just run, you know, the bear head or troll. I don't know. Like the difference is 2 armor, maybe. Maybe 4 max. I don't know. It's really not strong. Let's see. I guess we do that. We have enough for an upgrade. Oh no, it's... Yeah, it's level 4. Shoot. Get rested. We can make that Christmas tree. Wherever it is. Did I throw away? I think I did. Oh wait, no, it's at wherever this home is. Dang. Yeah, it is functional in terms of defense, but it's really like you sacrifice 10% movement speed for very, very marginal armor. And then you also factor in the cost of it taking a while, and it's pretty sour. I don't know. So I'm kind of leaning towards on like something here, but we'll just continue running down this and just see what we get. See if I like something. Part of building is just finding the right spot. So maybe we get a different elder location. Fair. Me and Henrik in our playthrough, we've encountered like, I don't know, 8 1-star bears or something. It's insane. Like, just the amount of 1-stars. Oh, so delayed. Oh. John. Oh, don't get me again. Drip Rise, what would be the coolest armor setting? Like the coolest armor that is functional, or just like the coolest armor? Because I think the best looking armor set is definitely the Fenris. But like the most functional, cool looking, it's probably going to be a mage set. I think the Ashlands one, it looks good and it also has good properties. Yeah. I guess we eat a blueberry. Man, that's actually so bad. 8 health and 25 stamina. Yeah, looks wise it's going to be Fenris. It's a 1-star. We'll actually get a fine wood bow, and then we'll get some bow levels from that guy. I'm not seeing anything too desirable. We'll keep looking though. I mean, what, does this curve around actually? Did I get core wood? No, but I will. Probably once I portal home, I'll grab some. What, I need... Fine wood bow. Yeah, I'm not seeing another. So I think we do build around here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that pops out. So we'll build around here. The Fenris hood is such a chore to get. Yeah. That trophy drop is diabolical sometimes. Like, you know, frost caves are sometimes few and far between, and then some caves just don't even have the Fenris room, and yeah, but I don't think it's near as bad as the Vile grind, though. The Vile grind is a little worse in my opinion. Bruh. I am gonna need a lot of core wood, so I'm not too upset if I overgather. Fir tree. I'm gonna be full on weight. Might as well just go home. Okay. Probably gonna need to make another chest. Got honey going. Let's sleep, and then I'll make some food, make a bow. Then head to that building spot. Maybe make stag breaker. Can probably drop the torch now. Do I want to get more fine wood? I mean, I'm gonna have bronze axe. No, I'm good. I have 100. Leave my home alone. Okay, so need food. I don't care about. So what? I guess I'm still running. Do I have bear meat? I guess I could just eat this for now. Doesn't matter. So what? Core wood. And then it's deer hide. Okay, and then I want it that. Okay. Do I have enough for Stack Breaker? I don't think I do. Yeah, it's 20. Okay, cool. Alright. Spouts. So around here, that's where I determined a good spot. And then plus, if I build here, we have a river straight in our way that will allow us to get some nice sailing in if we need it. And then there's also a river here. I haven't explored that, but that also might mean that sailing south is easy. Which biomes do I like the most? Mistlands, plains, mountains are my top 3. My least favorite, probably meadows. Not because it's bad, but just because it's boring. And, you know, it's supposed to be boring, but... And then my second favorite is probably, or least favorite is Ashlands. Purely because of optimization problems. And it just feels a little different than Valheim. I enjoy it for what it is, but I don't know. I just feel like it's missing something. It feels very... I don't know. Uninspired. Like, I don't know if that's the best word, but like, you know, the progression is very, nah. And then the upgrades are cool, but the Ashlands, it really doesn't want you to even be there, you know, like, and maybe that's by design, you know, it's a war biome, but on top of that, with all the optimization things and the lag, it's my least, or it's my second least. And then the others I'm kind of indifferent to. I like them, but, you know, they're not like my favorite. Oh, I didn't make arrows. Mistlands, Black Forest, Swamp, Ashlands, Plains, Mountains, Meadows, Ocean. Yeah. I mean, it's entirely subjective. Did I hear a bear? Thought I did. Oh well. Oh well. There's copper. I'll mark that. Ashlands lacked beauty and moments of peace. I think it's beautiful in its own regard. But moments of peace, yeah. You know, there are those big cathedrals that, but really, yeah. And it's also like, a lot of Valheim is, oh nice, we got the bear troll combo. A lot of Valheim is, you know, setting up a base in the new biome, you know, like, whether that's just an outpost or an actual home, you know, that's another question, but Ashlands effectively discourages that type of gameplay loop that has been established. Which I think is a little bit of a shame, but like, you know, like, you don't even build something, you just take over a fortress and you have, you know, your home. But the home doesn't do anything except for be a cheesable safe spot. Which is just kind of, I don't know. It just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel like Valheim. Swamp is S tier and nobody will convince me otherwise. Yeah, I think it's maybe not S. I think A is probably a good spot for me. Especially being the first brutal part of Valheim, you know, like, I strongly believe that Meadows and Black Forest are kind of the tutorial zones, you know. Yeah. Ashlands is the worst. I really want to love the devs, but clearly they hate us. Yep. Especially Smithy. He hates us all. What's up? Get jealous? I don't know. I like to make a little coastline Grouston Villa. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but like, there's no mechanical reason to do so. And that's kind of my problem. Like, Mistlands, you know, your outpost will have roots in it, and it'll have your farm. No way. Wow. Ashlands just doesn't have that. Yeah, a portal shelter, yeah. I mean, that's probably the only use for it. Ooh. I probably won't be live for much longer. Oh, bear trophy, right? Nice. Bang. So we get our trinket, if we want to make it. I probably will. So, the stone portal really does it, yeah. And I'm kind of hoping that they force us to at least, I don't know how they're gonna, like, what's the crop for Deep North going to be? Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do that. But I do hope that the Deep North at least makes us build a home there, you know. Let's see, so this is a nice area. Got a lot of room for a little village. Got some copper. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Okay. Let's go home. Actually, we'll leave our wood and stone here. Anything else? No. We will need to do some terraforming, but that's okay. Okay. So what? Build a home. Good looking one. I'll probably drop you guys off here. I don't want to depot the... We'll just make that right now. We'll actually need another chest. Ugh. Perhaps frost storms that can only be survived indoors. Yeah. One of my kind of fears as a person that likes to go into biomes early is that they're gonna hard gate it behind Fader's drop. And I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, I don't really have a choice. So, like, I really hope that the boss drop for Fader is just not, oh, you have warmth in the deep north, and you know, if you don't have that warmth, you cannot go into the deep north. Like the deep north, freezing does like 50 damage per second or something stupid. That's kind of the one thing I hope they don't do with the Fader drop. Yeah, I just feel like it'd just be like, okay, cool, you know, and like it doesn't really reward you in any way, you know, like the swamp key at least rewards you with the ability to get a lot of iron. You know, it is a key, but you know, it's like that. I just hope they don't do a hard lock like that. I mean, I'm fine with Motor being a gatekeeper of a lot of stuff, but I just like even Yagluth, like his wisp drop is like, oh, this is really cool, you know, but it doesn't gate you out of the biome, you know. Like even like Queen drop, like the artisan table being level 2 is not just for the new boat. It's also for, you know, the things that no one ever uses, but there's potential at least. I don't know, like, I feel like people are far too scared of going on a long ship and just going to the Ashlands. Like, it's really not that bad. Like, really, to figure it out, all that you need is like 10 minutes in a world and just do it like 2 times. And once you've done it twice, it's like, oh, this is pretty chill. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. But that's also me speaking, so grain of salt. Yeah, I mean, Carve is chill. I think, well, I know Raft is doable. You just need to have a spire that's close by. The problem is if you fail, it's a hard... yeah, but like, I feel like if you've practiced once or twice, it's really hard to fail. Yeah, far east and west, yep, yep. It's pretty easy. And like going to the Ashlands early, like you really just need to scout out a little bit and, you know, find a spire that you know that you can get to, and then you're chill. And I guess the building to the Ashlands or just jumping from spire to spire is a little risky, but I mean, if you're doing early Ashlands, you should kind of have your head on your shoulders enough to do that, so Let's see. We'll get you in there. Man, I really need to get the cauldron going and crops going. I'm tired of eating this stuff. Let's see, so I'll need to flatten this part out. Make this more level there. Okay. We'll leave this tree here. I plan on getting eggs and grape seeds for my hardcore world. Going past bone mass is... it's just too much for me. Okay, alright. Nice. Yeah. Sounds even hard, but it's cool to think of alternatives. Yeah. Huh. I don't really want to get rid of this log. I want to keep that. I am getting hungry though, so I think after this day I'll call it a wraps. What, we've been live for 3 hours? Nice. And no stream crashing or whatever, so that's good to see. Yeah. So let's see. What did we do? Got fine wood, killed Ike, got some cores, explored a lot. Getting ready to build a home and start the copper grind. Oh boy. Yeah. I'm happy. Hopefully you can also find Haldor for... we also got 2 bear trophies, that's nice. Yeah. Alright gamers, I think I am gonna call it. So, if you've enjoyed the stream, like it. I'll probably be live tomorrow around the same time. Won't have much going on. Oh, shoot. 1 second. Do I have a favorite build? Yes. Like in all of the community. I mean, in all the community, 9byte probably has my favorite, but my favorite is probably my reverse village where I did Valheim in reverse. But here's what I cooked up. So here we'll do yeah. So here's what I cooked up. I'm really happy about this. It's not entirely finished, you know, I'd like there to be a lot more details, but this is kind of what I have in mind for the main village, is have this one big great hall. And Yeah, and then here's the inside. So I really like this, and then I love the entrance here. Um, and then we got this right here. We're gonna need a lot of blue jute for some stuff. I still need to figure out what to do with the walls. Like I was kind of thinking of doing this, you know, and I don't know. But there's this, and then here's the throne room. And then my kind of idea for a survival function is, you know, I have my cauldron and my this and some storage for all of the potions and whatnot. So that's kind of what I have in mind for the main base. It'll be very expensive. Here's the side entrance. I didn't know what to do for smoke ventilation, but you don't need to, and you really don't see it, like unless you're, oh yeah. But I really like it. I like the dragon heads holding a lantern. I think that looks pretty nice. Oh bruh. And then I was kind of thinking of something like this. I wasn't sure though, but I have ideas for like smaller bases. And then I also was kind of thinking over here I made a little concept where, you know, it's just an L shape. And I really like this. So some of my favorite parts is the custom placing of the 1x1 stone walls. And so you can get some more detail in your foundation by doing that. So yeah, this is kind of what I have in mind for building, but I won't have a stone cutter for a while. So, and then we'll also need to go to Mistlands for the lanterns and the blue jute. So, and then the one thing I'm still kind of going through is I have this side with the core wood wall and like, you know, the lining of the stone. But then I have this where I custom place some 1x1 walls, and I don't know, I'm kind of leaning more towards on this side, but I don't know. I really like this. So the blue jute and the motor trophy, yeah. I was kind of thinking about putting Fader's trophy like up here or something, but we'll get there when we get there. So yeah, I am gonna call it there. I'm really hungry. One of my favorite games besides this one, V Rising is up there. Enshrouded, Lens Island, Farthest Frontier is a city builder. I really like that. I have almost 600 hours in that game. And I don't know. That's pretty much it for the most part. Like every once in a while I'll play like Ori or yeah, but those are the main ones. But Valheim dominates most of my time gaming. So alright gamers, I'll see you tomorrow around the same time, maybe a little earlier. Kind of depends on how much I sleep or don't sleep. So GG, it was fun. Cool. See ya.